This intro video is the only one I'm gonna make. From here on out, it's just gonna go straight into the shelf. Okay, let's get some things right. First off, I'm doing the horror collection, but I know some movies are like, they're more like psychological and some are more sci-fi. And then I was looking through them and there's just no way I'm gonna be able to separate them. It's too many. But all the movies I have, eventually I'll get into the other sections, because I'm gonna break it up in sections. It's gonna be like Stephen King, John Carpenter, Wes Craven, Clive Barker, things like that. Friday the 13th, Halloween. But for right now, this is just like a mix mash of horror movies that are gonna be on my shelf. Besides that, if I'm going through them, I might give a little bit of notes and stuff, but if not, I'll just show it. This is the easiest way I figured I could do it. And from here on out, we'll just go straight into the movies. Besides that, the only other thing is that if you see any doubles, and if anybody wants the double that I have, you know, just hit me up. But if not, whatevs. But let's get into it. This is gonna be shelf 1 of the horror collection. Let's do it. Alright guys, so let's do this. First up, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter on DVD. Then I have the Blu-ray with the lenticular cover. Pretty cool. Haven't seen it yet, but check it out eventually. Acolytes, Nothing Stays Buried Forever. I think this is like a serial killer movie, but put in the horror. A Dead Calling with Sid Haig and Bill Moseley. I haven't seen this either. A lot of these movies are gonna be like random movies I never seen. This one's still sealed. Afflicted, but never seen it. I have these here, but they're different titles. But it's from the After Dark. Husk, Join the Harvest, and then another one, The Task. This one I have seen. It's like they take these people in to do a contest, like get out of a maze or something like that. I've seen parts of it. This is old school, After Midnight, old school anthology. This part here with the skeleton, it's like crazy. That's a good one. After Sundown. This is like a vampire movie. Never seen it. Don't know who's in it. All Souls Day. I think this has a Trejo in it. Yeah, Danny Trejo. But it's Anchor Bay. Kind of weird. Altered. Now I've seen this. This is from the director of Blair Witch. It's like aliens, a bunch of friends, and an alien gets connected to one of them, and it's pretty crazy actually. Altered States Snapback. This is a crazy movie. I seen it when I was a little kid and it like freaked me out. But what's his name's in this? Hurt. William Hurt. Yeah. Cool. Alone in the Dark with Christian Slater, Stephen Dorff, Tara Reid. Like a monster feature, creature feature. Then I have, for some reason, I have the director's cut. Oh. DVD. Then there's a part 2. I never knew there was and haven't seen it, but have it in the collection. Altitude. I saw someone talking about this one time, so I watched it. Well, I tried to watch it, but I pretty much like fell asleep. So I never even figured out what it's about. Blu-ray, Apartment 143. Looks like a found footage. What do you call it? Possessed movie. The Apparition. Now I've seen this, but I don't really remember it. I saw with my ex, but it was like crap. But I did see it. American Crime. Gary Elves. Oh, I know that guy. Oh, never seen it. It's probably like a killer movie. American Poltergeist. Never seen it. Have it in the collection. Now this is one of my favorite movies of all time. American Psycho. Killer Collector's Edition with the slip. Christian Bale. Awesome movie. I also have read the book by Ellis. Princeton Ellis. And then this was like the first release. Like the theatrical release. It's hard. I never really see that one around. You always see this. This is always around the uncut version. The Blu-ray. Then we have Amityville, the original, with James Brolin and Margot Kidder. Then part 2, The Possession. I seen this when I was a kid, and it scared me when the brother like killed all his family, all his little brothers, but oh well. 3D with I think this has Meg Ryan in it. Never really watched that one that much. Now this is my favorite disc out of this set, because in this there's like documentaries, and in one of them it talks about how DeFeo, the killer, said that a woman with black hands gave him the shotgun, the gun that he used, a rifle, I think. That was pretty creepy. I have Amityville 4, The Evil Escapes. Patty Duke. Never seen it. Just picked it up. Now this, it doesn't have the cover, but I picked it up because it's Amityville, The New Generation. But I've never seen it. And then you have the remake with what's his name? Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds. I always thought they should have put Josh Brolin, because then it would have been his dad was in the original, and then Josh Brolin was in the remake. That would have been cool. But, oh well. Then I have this My Amityville Horror, which is about the real son. He like talks about his life and the things he saw in the house and stuff like that. This is actually pretty good. He does kind of like go kind of off, like he starts telling lies and stuff. You could kind of tell it's not real. The Amityville Terror. Just picked it up. I think, you know, like $1. Added to the collection. The original Anaconda with Jennifer Lopez. I always look for the other cover where it has just the anaconda's eyes, but I've never found it. So I have this one. I used to be all into Jennifer Lopez, but not anymore. The Blu-ray. Anacondas, The Hunt for the Blood Orchard. I never seen this one. I seen the first one various times, but I never seen that one. Anaconda Offspring with the great David Hasselhoff. Never seen it. Probably cheesy. And then Anaconda's Trail of Blood. I guess this is like part 4. Never seen it. An American Haunting, unrated edition. I think this is kind of like about the Bell Witch, kind of. But you always see this one, unrated edition. I always see that at all the pawn shops. Sutherland's in this. But I never really see this one. The just regular version, not unrated. Oh, and also, if you ever find the Blu-ray, I think it's going for like $100 or $80 or something like that. Alright, sorry I had to move the camera. Animorph? This is probably more like a psychological. But it has, what's his name? Willem Dafoe. Asmodexia? Actually, I watched this before, but it's in Spanish. But I understand Spanish, so. But it wasn't that good. It was like the same, like, possession movie. Now, this great werewolf movie, American Werewolf in London. Awesome. Directed by John Landis. This has a slip. This is the DVD. But I also have the Blu-ray. The weird part that always freaked me out in this was the Nazi part, where those like crazy creatures come in and start killing the family. Then of course you have to have American Werewolf in Paris. You don't really see this guy anymore, Tom Everett Scott. I liked him in Campus Man. Dead Man on Campus. That's what it was. Amusement? I seen this. This is like an anthology. There's only one good part though with the clown. The other parts of the story are kind of not that good. Anatomy? Never seen it. I hear a lot of people talk about this one, but I never watched it, so. I think there's a part 2 even, but I had never seen it out in the wild. The Andromeda Strain. I guess this is more like sci-fi. But I think this is a remake too. I think there's an original. This one's based on a Crichton book. The Conjuring Annabelle. Never seen it. The real doll like that looks like I think it's a Raggedy Ann doll. Ants. The Picnic is Ruined. Oh, never seen it. Apollo 18. Actually, I watches it. I kind of liked it. It was pretty freaky and like claustrophobic. Makes you get all antsy. That was a good one. The original April Fool's Day. I think I have also the one everybody has, the double feature. But like I said, I'll make a section of pure double features or like collections. But this has the girl from Friday the 13th Part 2. Can't remember her name, but we'll figure it out. Then I have the remake, but it's pretty bad. I don't think I've seen it. Arachnid? Never seen it. Looks like some cheesy horror. Are You Scared? The Last Game You'll Ever Play. Never seen it. I have a lot of these random movies that I just picked up. Asylum of the Damned. Never seen it. Asylum. No, I haven't watched it yet. ATM. Now this one I have watched. It was pretty cool. This is like a Christmas party one, I think. Check it out. It's one of those IFC. Awake? Oh yeah, I know what that is. The Awakening? Of course, the awesome Babadook. I don't have the Blu-ray, but like I don't usually buy Blu-rays unless like I really like love the movie. And this one was good, but I've only watched it once. I never watched it again. The Barons. One time I got like on a big Jersey Devil kick. And this is like supposed to be about the Jersey Devil, but it was pretty low budget and underwhelming. I did watch it. Bats. With the awesome Lou Diamond Phillips. And of course, Bats 2, Human Harvest. I never seen this one. I seen the first one.